Okay. Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be reacting to Riverdale Season 4 Episode 19. It's basically the season finale. It's an early finale. It's not what they anticipated. I feel like we're kind of used to this now, that a lot of shows are ending early and not in their expected ways for the season. But we're just going to have to roll with it. I'm kind of excited to see how this episode goes, especially because it is called Killing Mr. Honey, and he is beyond creepy at this point. So the concept of him dying, you know, we'll see how we go about that. But they've crossed over the Barchi arc, I think. But people in the comments in my last videos are talking about how it's not over. There's still that lingering thing in the background and it could come up again. So I'm curious to see how they play it in this episode, and even what they're going to do for next season. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go.
Months of static shots of houses, now this. Why change the pattern?
Our voyeur is trying to recreate himself into an auteur. Pulls a Gus Van Sant and tries to remake it?
Where did he get the original video, though?
Blue Velvet Video.
Is there anything else we can do at this point? As requested.
There will be no yearbook this year, Miss Cooper.
What?
Sorry, what? Why?
The deadline for the printers was 2 days ago. I'm sorry, Miss Cooper. But my decision is final.
Yeah, well, you need to get out of here.
Coordinator at the University of Iowa. Do you have a moment to talk about your application?
Iowa?
Breaking news, everybody. So the University of Iowa has one of the best writing programs in the country.
Honey has been on our case since day one. Do you remember when he threatened us on our first day back? And how many of us are already banned from going to prom?
Fangs, Reggie, Tony and I are all banned because of Ticklegate.
And I'm out because of that bogus quiz show cheating scandal last week.
Jughead?
You want to go to prom with me, Jack?
Oh, I'd be honored, but I'm not putting out.
Let the fanfiction begin.
Cousin Betty, I share your outrage. Something...
Did you hear, Kevin? Let the fanfiction begin. Oh.
As if we killed him.
What?
Or scared him enough to leave town. I mean, it would be so easy.
What's going on here?
I could sneak up and knock him out, take him down.
Then we'd tie him up and stuff him into the trunk of a car. What do you say, Red?
Huh.
We're letting you go.
Be forgotten.
I thought that could have been the prank, but even better, Reggie.
And I've got just the one for Mr. Honey. It's an oldie, but a goodie.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Kidnapping Mr. Honey was supposed to be a joke, a prank. Payback for how he terrorized them all year long.
Where are his glasses?
Oh.
What the hell are you doing? He said he knew who we were. Actually, I didn't know, Mr. Mantle. I suspected.
Oh,
Thanks to your
Reg.
stupidity, my suspicions have been confirmed.
You think you're better than me?
Reggie! Come on, come on!
Wow.
Oh, that's dark.
Is it too dark?
No. I love it.
Jughead's like the best crime mystery writer, let's be honest.
Yes, well, you've given us something we've never had before. A common enemy. You were cruel to me, Mr. Honey. You barred me and all my vixens from prom. So you won't make that video then?
Absolutely not.
Then it's your funeral, Mr. Honey.
Turns out Jason Blossom's snuff film wasn't the only contraband that David had.
Where the hell is he getting these from?
How did they get that one?
He's dead.
R.I.P., Mr. Honey.
I love that lately, especially in the last few episodes, the stories are like Jughead's writing has become a secondary element to the...
No way. I pranked Mr. Honey on behalf of all of us, and for the record, I did not prank alone.
Oh God, and who would be stupid enough to help you? Kevin.
Reggie?
I don't understand. I didn't even hit him that hard.
Why did you even have to hit him at all, Reggie?
You were the last one to see him alive.
I didn't do anything. He was fine when I left, and he must have toppled over in his chair or something.
You wanted...
I'm going to Barnard. I'm going to Yale.
I'm going to the Naval Academy.
I'm trying to go to the University of Iowa.
And I'm going to Riverdale Community College.
Oh, Reggie.
Am I the only one that hasn't gotten rid of a dead body before?
No time like the present, bro.
Oh.
He's doing it out of spite.
And look, I'm not one for school dances, but this one means a lot.
Oh, Jug.
Nana, it's our senior year. And I, for one, did not suffer for 4 years to have this one magical night taken away by some hateful he-shrew.
Here come the parentals.
Knocked down, but I won't take no show. Up and I'm in the zone. Can't get high till you've been down low. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Possible. You see, it's my job to prepare these students to be upstanding citizens of the world, and their behavior needs to reflect that. So far, it has not.
Oh, I'll show you some behavior. Mr. Honey,
Possibly revoke your credentials.
an RIVW has been hungry for a gripping public interest story that would make nationwide headlines.
Do to me.
Oh, we're just a muscle.
The hot dad.
Well, I am sorry.
Steve, it's Riverdale.
Yeah, bodies turn up all the time.
What's shocking is how many times have we said these very words in real life?
I know, isn't it chilling?
Full, intelligent young adults you've become.
You kids have been through a lot.
Hell yeah.
Much more than we did when we were at Riverdale High.
My boy's gonna be the first Jones man to go to college.
Yes.
And limos, after what we did last night?
Hey, Reggie. Shut the hell up right now.
All I'm saying is last night was majorly messed up.
Reg. Guys, I was just in the front office and I saw Miss Bell talking to the police.
What?
Reggie's gonna break. He hasn't been exposed to anything like this his whole Riverdale High
This
career.
is a great complication, Jug.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think the adventure scout finding the glasses is too contrived?
Guys! It seems I have no other option but to put the school on high alert. And despite the PTA's wishes, cancel prom. If this tape even suggests the possibility of violence against any of my students,
Hang on.
every precaution must be taken.
Now this is getting fishy. He didn't get what he wanted and all of a sudden a videotape appeared and he was seen at that video store. Huh, Mr. Honey, you have just become my main suspect for the voyeur videotapes.